What did you miss most?
Basically everything.
People just have to believe that when you file the proper paperwork and everything, you can come back if you don't have a criminal record.
The Garcia's living room in Lincoln Park, a Spanish-speaking television network here from Miami this week to report on Jorge's homecoming.
Yeah.
I don't understand any of that stuff.
None of us do. None of us do. It's rough.
January 14th, 2018, Jorge and his wife Cindy tried to explain the pain of knowing he would be gone in a matter of hours.
Lord, we ask you, on the 11th hour, make a miracle happen and keep our husband and father with us. It's a nightmare that you're waking up to. And it's hard to explain because it's like a funeral, but there's no body.
Loving, gracious God.
Brought to the U.S. illegally as a child 30 years ago, Jorge made a home here, got married, had a job, paid taxes, and did not have a criminal record. But he missed being qualified by a year to be considered part of the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or DACA program.
He was brought here as a child, not as an adult. But according to the judge, when we had a hearing with the immigration judge, he said at 16, you know right from wrong, and at 16, he should have went back to his country of origin.
Despite years of appeals, trying to obtain citizenship and work with immigration groups, on January 15, 2018, Jorge said a painful goodbye to his family at Metro Airport. 2 years later, Jorge is back home in Lincoln Park with his 2 children and his wife, Cindy. He flew home to the U.S. on Christmas Day.
It seemed forever for us. It was an agony. There's a lot of depression, PTSD, anxiety, because you know something's going to happen, but you don't know when. So the waiting is what's like, oh, I just hurry up and get here. And for us, it took forever.
Just last week, almost 2 years to the day he left, Jorge is now a lawful permanent resident of the U.S., on his way to U.S. citizenship.
In 3 years, I'm gonna basically start studying for the citizen test so I can become a citizen.
I'm medically retired, so my life doesn't change much. His is trying to find a job to able to support us, and that's what we're in the process of doing, is trying to put out applications out there so he can get a steady job.
His wife, Cindy, vows to continue to be an advocate for families who are separated and help them navigate an ever-changing immigration system.
Yes, he's back. We're grateful, but the fight continues because we got to bring back the other families that are separated, because it's just as important for them to be together as my family is.